In this video, we will cover the next mechanism of the Java programming, that is text field and buttons. We had seen in previous some videos, but in this video, we have to implement them in actual programming terms. So, how to use the text field and button in your programming? We will use or solve it with help of one program. We try to design one program that handle the click event and the text field. So by the regular mechanism, we will start with the header file or the package. We call it as a package in a Java programming. That is, first package is the java.awt.start. Okay, java.awt.start. This is the general package for GUI designing. But here we are talking about the click event. Means suppose it is a button and we have to click on that, and after that some processing will happen. For such case we have to use the event awt.event package. So we will take a package as import java.awt.event.start. As I had told you before that star is indication for all packages or all the things listed in that whole package. Next, we will create one class that is known as a suppose public class demo, okay, which will demonstrate us the text field and button demo. So we will create one class and take the fields necessary to display or design the GUI. That are, first of all, we will take one string known as a title. Keep in mind that every class having the capital letter in Java program. So we will declare class to give the title to the screen like this. Okay. Now we will take one button and one text field, that is button type B1, then text field type T1. Okay. Now we will initialize all these classes in the constructor of this class. So how we will create the constructor? The constructor will be created like public, then class name, and we will pass it is title. So it is a string title. Okay. Now we will pass this title to the frame with the help of a super method. Super is nothing but the first method coming after this curly bracket, and this method will use the title name to the screen's heading. Okay, like such manner. So we will pass the super method title, and this title will be accepted from the main method. Okay. Now we have to initialize or create a memory for these objects like B1 and T. So for that we will create the methods like suppose we have to initialize the text field. So T1 equals to new text field. Okay, and we will pass it a size. Okay, it is for example 20. You can take of your own. Then we will create a button, that is the B1 equals to new button, and we will pass it a name, that is the, for example, button. Okay, we will give it as a button one because it can override this, and we will simply add this in our frame. Okay, one method. Now here, as you have to add these things in your GUI, means you have to display the text field like, and you have to take a button like this. For that you have to take a frame. So here we can make changes like public class demo. This is a compulsory mechanism to handle the GUI. It can extend the frame, and then for handling the action event, it can take a method like implements action listener. Okay, it can take a method like action listener. Now, only task remain for us is that add this in a frame. By simply add method, you can add all these items in the frame. So it is a T1 and B1 we had added in the frame. Now, as I have told you that we have to handle the click event. Means when you press on any button, what will happen? That mechanism can be handled with the action listener. So we have to apply the action listener on the each one thing that you want to click. Okay, suppose it is a button. If you want to click the combo box, then it can be also apply on the combo. So we can add the method like b1 dot add action listener. Okay, and in bracket we have to pass compulsorily the this pointer. This is the pointer pointing to the current location of your mouse. Okay, then we will complete this constructor we had created before some time. Now, as we have created the text field button, added them in a frame and applied the action listener, we have to handle this action listener. So it is one of the most important part from programming point of view, that how to handle any action listener. As I am roughing all these data from this blackboard, but you have to write it sequentially one by one. Okay. Now, what is the main method to handle an action event? That is it is a standard method, that is public void action perform, and in bracket you have to handle the action event, and it is like action event, and it is for example e. This is the standard method, ready-made method you have to use in each and every program. Okay, there is no any change while using any of the program. Okay, this method is same for all program. Now you have to take a event like when you click on it. Okay, then you have to take a action like you have to check if, what you have to check, if e dot, this action event type e is nothing but the current mouse handling event. If e dot get source, this is again a standard method, is equal to b1. If the button you are clicking is a b1 button, then what you have to perform? You have to display some message. For that purpose, we will take one variable like string type message. Okay. Then we will, now what action you have to design in this programming? Here it is a text field and here it is a button. For example, you will click button, then some message will be displayed in this text field. So how to display the message in this text field? In the text field mechanism, we have seen that to display any message in that text field, we have to use a set text method. And if we have to take information from anything, that we use the get text method. So here we will write like t1 dot set text. This is again a standard method, and we have to write only the message. Okay, this is the message, and what message we have to give for anything to be displayed on the Java on any mechanism, means whether it is a text field or it is an open GUI or any screen, then you have to use a concatenation and apply the message like welcome to demo. Okay, now this is the action event completed. When you click on the button, you will set the text like you will come to demo. So this is a completion of a action perform method. Now this is the task we have performed till now is only that we have completed the header files, means the packages, then we have created one class, then we have taken some classes to create its objects, then we have handled that using a new mechanism, then we have created one constructor, then we have applied the action event and handled this event in the action perform method. Now the only task is that we have to take a main method. Okay, what is the main method? Each and every program we start with the one main method, that is the public static void main. Okay, and in bracket we have to use like string p. Okay, s capital. Now only task for you that is remain is that you have to create a one object for the class in the main method. Demo type d equals to new demo, and in bracket you have to pass the title which will be displayed on your uppermost portion of any screen, is like here. So that is we have passed it in the super method, so it is like for example my frame. Okay, then in this you can set the background to any frame also. This can be set by using the method like, for if it is object, then you have to set the background to this is as d dot set background in bracket. For example, specify any color. For example, it is a pink. Okay, and for displaying any frame, there is a compulsory mechanism, that is a you have to make the set visible method to true. Then it will be displayed on the screen. So this is the completion of the static main and it is the completion of the class. So after this you will be getting the screen like, for example, here it is a screen, it is a title bar, and here it is a displayed like my frame. Then one text field will appear and one button will appear. For example, it is a, we have named it as a button 1. Okay. Then it will be displayed like button 1. If you click on that, the message will be displayed here is welcome to demo. Okay. So this will be the output after executing this program. So this is all about the use of a text field and button field in your GUI program. Thank you so much.